Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It's Friday, July 22nd. It's about 7:25 Central Standard Time. So for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation, and we'll look at some market profile to finish out the week. Looks like last night we opened up around the 2159 area. A little bit up and down, consolidation again as we continued, kind of some big ones, but it's all right. Looks like we reached overnight low of 2156, and then the market actually reached up crossed through a zone, crossed back to the open, came back, retested this zone right here, and was actually retesting this fib line, not fib, marker profile at 2158, and it took a good bounce off it last night, and just continued a lot of due to earnings news, and it just kind of finished up here last night at an overnight high of 2164.50, and then we pulled right back. Wanted to retest this 24-hour VWAP for the first time, back up to this zone, and it's failed here and it's come back in. So, but this 24-hour VWAP is holding this morning, so we want to see what happens with this. Now, what might happen this morning and today? If we hold this 24-hour VWAP this morning and bounce right back up into here, look back for the double top at 64.50, look for it to still come back and test the mid part of this zone, 63 area, and then move back to the upside. Now we need to close above, obviously closed about 64.75 to continue this move on up. Now this is where we may run into consolidation again this morning, is trying to move up into this area. It might just bounce back and forth here for a while and try to do that and hold on. So let's take a look real quick though. If it does close above here, gets a good move up into this area, about this 2168 open from yesterday, look for it to hold right back down, move back down to the zone and retest this 64.50, the top of this zone. By that time, this white line, the 24 review up, will move up into position here and allow us to bounce off of it. Now, if it's going to continue to be up there, we're going to go right back up into this 2170 area. Okay, we'll close this up a little bit more. High for possibly today, I think, is probably about the 2177. And as you can see, we've got to get through this zone, that 73 area, look for the retest back to this opening here, and then up to this Fibonacci 141 extension at the 2177 area, which I say is about the high for today. Up at this point, look for a reversal in this area as it wants to consolidate back as people want to take profits this weekend. So be cautious, be cautious. Now, to the downside, if this fails this zone right here and this Fibonacci support holds, or excuse me, Fibonacci resistance holds, then look for it to come down and close below the 24-hour VWAP and this morning's open. So let's take a look. Spread this back just a little bit apart here. Need a little bit of room in here. Get this back up. Now, once it gets down here, it needs to come down and test this 58 again. And here's where we could get a good bounce and go right back into the long scenario. However, if we fail this zone and keep right on track, we're going to come right on down to the overnight low at 2156. Maybe bleed through just a little bit to 55 area. Come back up and retest this zone, this fib, this open again from last night, and then drive right back down through. And looking for targets down here in 53.25, yesterday's overnight low and trading day low, right into this area here to the bottom of this zone at 51.25, 52. Real strong support here at the 52 area, so we should get a bounce and go right back up. However, if the selling really kicks in, the bears step in, after we clear this zone, it can go straight down to 44 area and then all the way down to this 34. Use the zones as guide. Look for it to run through right in here to the top of this zone, bounce back up to the 47 area, back into this zone and back through. Look for the consolidation. It tries to get through this 44, 42 zone and then head down to 38. Probably the low of the day if it does that. Still takes some really bad news for it to get all the way down to 34, so I don't think that'll happen. Again, getting back to this 34 area would be the big push, right back up into this trades and go back into a long scenario. Let's take a look at the morning profile, volume profile, I should say. Same picture we've been looking at all week. We've come back, we've stopped again right here at this 2170 area. You can see the actual volume profile resistance and support line here at 67.25 that goes up and back through it. As we pull back through this 127 extensions as we expected, it is holding. We're still caught right in between here. So right now at the 62 area, if it fails this line again as we come down, target's low will be 51. Close below that, look for targets into this area right here. It's kind of a small zone at 47, but if we break the 47, look for targets down to that 41 area we talked about, 41, 42 area. Follow-up target is down into this 23 and 34 area, so be real cautious. But if we can get a close above this 67, look out and try to get to this 2170 day. Just kick back, let it run all the way up, and have a good weekend. If you have any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com and have a great day.